Hi guys, and welcome to my introduction to my February project pan. If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that each month I do a different project pan. I try and use as much of the product in a month as I can. Sometimes they roll over, sometimes they decide I'm gonna wait a while to work on that again. It kind of depends. So I'm really excited. This time I have a little bit of a mixture of things, some that I've rolled over, some that are new, some that I've worked on before. So, first one we're going to talk about is this blush, because this blush was in last time. It's going to be in it until I finish it because this is my oldest blush. Right now it is 47 grams. That is this whole container, by the way, not the product inside, but this is what the product inside looks like. There were larger pellets and I crushed them up and made it a little bit easier to use. So that is where I'm at. This is the blush I'm using every single day. Every time I need a blush, I reach for this one because my goal is to have this thing done. The next thing is a bronzer. Now this highlight was in it last time. We will get to the highlight that's in it this time. But the bronzer right here is the Laura Mercier Low Light, I believe, and this is what it looks like. It's a cream bronzer. I don't really enjoy cream bronzers, but I am trying to work through my bronzers, and so right now this is 7 grams. If I take it out and just put it on a scale, it is 7 grams. So this is the bronzer I'm going to be using. The highlight is one that's new-ish. I've worked on one of these before, and this one is so close to being done. I wanted to use it, and I really like the shade of it for the winter time better. It is the Well People Bio Brightening Stick in Moonstone. So as you can see, I've made a dent. I used to use it as like a brow bone highlight, but I haven't been doing that recently. Just another step, another product. So I thought I would try and work on this and maybe even finish it this month, depending on how much highlighter I use. But it is a very subtle highlight, which I enjoy, and just like a more natural one. So you can build it up and make it look a little bit, you know, more highlight. Looks like there's more highlight there. Or you can put a little bit on, make it more neutral. And if I want to use it as a brow bone highlight, I will. But yeah, I wanted to work on this. It's just a little cream highlighter. So after this is done, I'll probably go back to the one that was in that Z palette. But for now, I'm going to work on that one. So I'm really excited about it. Right now, it is at 9 grams. It did start the year at 10. I have been kind of working on it, like I said, as a brow bone highlight. So I have used 1 gram of that highlighter, which I'm really excited about. I'm really focusing on how much product I'm using this year instead of how many of a product, but how much. And so I weigh, like if I'm using a bronzer, highlighter, or a blush before I use it, I always weigh it. And that has been helping me like stay on track of what products like I'm using. Like I don't want to just like randomly use a blush because I want to be able to track the progress. And you have to use a product for quite some time, typically, to watch the scale move from 1 gram to another, unless it's right on that cusp, obviously. But anyways, the next thing is the cream eyeshadow. This is something that's been in here, and I'm hoping I can use most of it, if not all of it, up this month. I don't really know, just because of how much is on the sides, how possible that is, but it's what it looks like. I did hit pan-ish this month, but that's what that looks like. And it is starting at 14 grams. Sorry, I have my book that I wrote what it is and then what it's starting at. Just a heads up, I'm not going to put this palette in this project pan. If you watched my January one, I wasn't sure. But with my new Pan That palette, it has a lid shade, so this will still be in my like drawer, my everyday makeup drawer. So if I want to pull this out one day, I can, and it just depends on how well my Pan That palette goes. I'm doing a kind of a Pan That palette roulette. Definitely check out the video. It's hard to explain quickly, especially if you're me. I can't explain things quickly, so definitely check out that video. But I did want to mention that if you watched last month's and you were curious about that. A lip product that I'm putting in, because I'm trying to use up 12 lip products in this year, and I have used up 2, so that's exciting. One was a colored, one was a chapstick, but we are starting to try really hard to work through lip products, and so I figured this is the perfect time to put in this lipstick. If you've been watching me, this lipstick has been in a couple project pans, and this is the number 7 Smooth lipstick. It just looks like this. That is what is on my lips. So it's just a bright pink color, which, you know, for winter time might not be the best, but I've been putting on, right now I just have this on, but I've been putting on lip gloss on top of it, like this purple, this Wet Slicks Amazement Unwind, because I have been trying to work through these. I haven't figured out a way to differentiate the one I'm working on, because I have a few of these, and they all kind of, I mean, they're all the same, so they all look the same, and I can't see any visible progress on one to be like, okay, this is the one I'm working on. So I've been trying to just use them in conjunction with other lip products, and so I'm going to use it in conjunction with this lipstick, because then it can tone down the purple and the bright pink of this, and so I kind of mix them, and it works out really well, I think, for that. The last thing, since I'm not having the eyeshadow, I decided to do another type of eye product, and this is a Milani Color Brilliance eyeliner in green. I've been using this for quite some time. This is where we're at. It does say it's at 3 grams. So that's why I definitely wanted to measure it, because it doesn't weigh very much, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit to get through. And yeah, we'll just see how this green goes. I really want to work through some of my eyeliners, and so I've been working on this one, and somehow it just stuck. So this is what I'm working on. We're working on the green one to get it. I don't think I'd ever want a green eyeliner after this one, but a friend gave it to me, so I'm going to try it. And it's not terrible. It doesn't like stick out terribly, especially with the eyeshadows that I'm working right now with, like a bronze. So, because it is a pigmented green. It is not a joke over here. So, yeah, but that's what I decided to work on. I was wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell. Like I said, I've had this makeup on for a little while, so I'm not sure if you can tell or not. But those are the products in my February project pan. It is a shorter month, but I still am trying to tackle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products. Obviously, like I said, there will be the bronzer. There's no way that's finishing. The lipstick I'm hoping for. The blush, I'm just hoping to make some really good progress on. I'm just using it every day. I mean, that's the only way that's going to be gone. And so the blush I need to use every day. The cream eyeshadow I would love to use every day. It kind of looks like a going out eyeshadow. I have to put something on top of it. I cannot just wear that cream eyeshadow by itself, which means it takes my morning routine a little bit longer. In some mornings, I just don't have that time. So, and then the highlighter, I'd love to use that up this month for sure. The liner, I would just like to see, again, some visible progress. So the bronzer, the liner, and the blush, I'd really like to see some physical, like, progress. Like, I can visually see it. And then the highlighter I'd love to finish. The lipstick I'd love to finish. The cream eyeshadows one, I'm not sure. I definitely want to see progress, but I would love to finish that. And I think that's it. There's 3 I just want to see progress on, and 3 that I would love to finish. But we'll see, as I am starting on January 27th, so I get a few extra days. But I am in a wedding in the middle of February, so I'm trying to get some videos filmed. So I apologize that I've been in this outfit for quite some time. But it is just, you know, a great t-shirt, so I thought it'd be perfect. And you might not have even noticed until I told you. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!